All right, we're gonna get absolutely nothing today. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how this hourly closes. I'm actually pretty convinced. I'm convinced. Good morning, everybody. I'll just let you guys all join up first, and then I'll start. Okay. Not much that's interesting me right now. I'll be honest. I am not talking right now. I'll wait until 8:30 and then I'll start uh talking. I just want to see what this news event does, cause right now there's quite literally nothing for me to do. Okay. Let's see. 8:30. So basically right now what I'm paying attention to is previous day high, because we have this 4-hour SMT on the low right now that I annotated here with this 4-hour SMT. I'm looking for higher prices overall. But if we get a invalidation of this previous day high SMT, then I'll look for longs. Pretty much. That's my game plan for today. Because other than that, I really don't have anything that follows my model. So if we get a closure above this, I'll be looking for some sort of gap that we trade back into potentially. But yeah, overall I'm leaning bullish because of this SMT on the lows. I just haven't had any opportunity to really participate in this just because of the, back and forth price action. On a 15-minute chart. 50-minute chart. Traded to this 50-minute gap. I didn't take that either because I was waiting for 8:30 to see what it wants to give us. I'm aware that a London low is pretty far down, so I don't think we're gonna be running into that. So the only way for me to really get in on a trade once again is just waiting for some sort of hourly gap. I low-key didn't want to go live because there's price is pretty boring for me right now, but it's going live. If you guys have any questions and stuff, feel free to ask them. You check gold. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Gold as of right now. Let me zoom out. Not as clean, but I would expect continued downside on gold. I don't see anything on the highs as of right now. Let's see the higher time frame, what it's doing. What a bullish weekly candle. Yeah, I would expect copper to go for this low, and then silver. Let me just check what kind of SMT we have. So we have massive SMT on the highs right now. Yeah, I'd expect continued downside, to be honest. just on a macro scale. We have this SMT on the highs right now. Yeah, you have this SMT on the highs right now. So yeah, I'd expect lower prices overall, long term. That's what it's looking like right now to me. 24 more minutes here for the hourly close. Once again, once we get the hourly closure above previous day high, then I just look for continued higher prices if there's any entry. If it wicks it, then I'll be interested most likely. But I want a closure below previous day high if we're gonna be bearish. I don't think it's looking very bearish right now though, just because of this 4-hour SMT on the low, which makes our drawn liquidity most likely previous week high. You mind going with the 4-hour SMT and 1-hour confirmation? I don't have any confirmations right now. I literally just have this 4-hour SMT on the low. And to me, there wasn't really any confirmation for this SMT here. However, it's just the highest time frame SMT we have, or at least that I've spotted so far that I'm interested in, which is why I'm bullish, looking for previous week high. Is all occurring within these gaps right here, these daily gaps, and then weekly gap as well. On YM, there's a weekly gap here. On the weekly chart, this is an order block. That's pretty much my bias. That's why it's like in my analysis updates, for those that see it, it's like I was very clear, like I'm not 100% certain, but gun to my head, I'd be bullish. I just don't have any entry models available. Yeah, exactly. If we closure above previous day high, then I'd look for continuation. Um, What's turtle soup stop loss and how do you determine your stop loss? So for me, I use a market structure shift after SMT. That's how I kind of do my stop loss. So it's like if we have SMT on the highs, right? So let's say there's SMT on the highs. This is the market structure shift. Then I'll enter my position here on that market structure shift once it closes, and then my stop loss is just above that high, and that's how I like to enter my trades. Yeah, there's nothing interesting even if I were to go up a time frame or not. Let's see what we get at 9 o'clock potentially. 9 o'clock, it's gonna be a new 90 minutes quarter opening, so potentially see if we can get anything from there. That's gonna be the hourly candle closure. So if I am bearish here, looking for these sell side liquidity pools, then I'd want I'd want NQ to close below previous day high. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be very hard for me to catch a continuation trade unless some sort of hourly gap forms here, right? And then we're gonna wait for 10 o'clock, which is not ideally what I want to wait for. And then we have a fair value gap here, back in it higher. But typically I want to be in a trade by 10:30. That's when I want to already be positioned. Otherwise, I'm not super interested in looking at price anymore. Yeah, there's quite literally no SMT indicating this move for me. So algo's been patched. It's time to strategy hop. Analyze Bitcoin. I have no words on Bitcoin other than I don't know 100K. I guess I can't analyze this because it's at all-time high, or at least for me. I don't know where it's gonna go. I'll be honest. It's gonna be very hard to call a top. You know what I mean? Until you have like a lot of confirmations that you're bearish. I did not full port yet, Jason. Have you taken any trades this week? Yeah, I took 2 trades this week. Not a great week to be honest. Let me pull it up. This week so far, I took a trade on. Oh wait, actually it's not bad. I took a trade on Monday, I believe. Yeah, on Monday I took a trade and that was only 0.41 R. So, oh sorry, 0.63 R on Monday. That was the trade. So, not a crazy week, not a terrible week. And then yesterday and the day before that, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I didn't take any trades just because like I literally did not see my model at all. Other than this one yesterday for this push lower, it was clean because there was the previous day high SMT, London high SMT, and it just plummeted. However, that was pre-market, so I couldn't even participate in that. This looking good though, actually. If NQ is able to really start pushing lower. So no trade, yeah, no trade, no SMT, no trade for me, because my model is very reliant on SMT. What's your favorite tool that to really help you take a good trade most of the time? Uh, tool, I guess, SMT. That's like my favorite tool, SMT. I do see some nice sell side down here. If we can really get some push, some price action lower. No longer take trades pre-market. It's very occasional, Rocket, but I'm trying to kind of move away from pre-market because what I find through my data is like majority of the times when I trade pre-market, I catch the manipulation move rather than the actual distribution. And I rather just wait for the manipulation to finish and then go for the distribution, catch more, have more earning potential that way. Because yesterday, I mean, this was a pretty big move lower, so it's like an exception, but it's like this was the manipulation if I'm expecting bullish price action, right? So from here, once we had that big displacement lower, I was expecting that to be manipulation looking for higher prices, which now we have. It's just it was not the cleanest, and there was also no setup for me here. How do you confirm a SMT? For me, it's a market structure shift usually. Market structure shift and a lower time from SMT. So it's like higher time from SMT, lower time from SMT, and the market structure shift. That's usually how I like to confirm it. I'd be paying attention to this fair value gap. If we invert that, then if we invert this and somehow create an SMT over here, then I'll look for lower prices from here pretty much. So invert that into these lows right here. But once again, that's very dependent on how this hourly candle closes. Nine AM NQ fails, the body close above previous highs. Yeah, it could be considered a bearish SMT if it fails to close above, because YM's closed above. ES might close above. I don't know what ES is gonna do, but YM is for sure closed above. So that you can look at that as a cracking correlation. But what I really want to see is lower time frame confirmation. Right. So if you have a higher time for SMT, now I'm waiting for a lower time from SMT with additional confirmation that we could be a market maker sell if I'm looking for a sell. Yeah, Kevin. So basically, if there's no SMT, then I'm expecting continuation. And so how I'm gonna get involved with that continuation is if we get a retracement for the if we have SMT with lower time from confirmation, then I'll look for a reversal for a sell model. So that's how I look at it. Yeah, you have the right idea. My lower time for confirmation is going to be the session cycle, so 90-minute quarter. So there's 5 minutes for this candle to close here. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quickly. I'll be back. Elijah, you can entertain them.
Okay. I mean, I don't think there's too much going on right now. We're just waiting. Waiting for hourly close. There's no model. If you follow Ethan's model, that is. And even if you don't follow Ethan's model, it doesn't look that great right now for anything. Probably wait for volatility injection or anything. How's everyone doing though? It's been a minute. Let me check the chat. Hi, yo, I'm not Jason, bro. If you're, I'm Jason. How's everyone doing though? Let's see. Let me look at my hard time frame real quick. Real quick. Three minutes and 40 seconds. It does look like it does not want to hold like the hourly previous day high. I think that is. But who knows, man? Who knows? I cannot predict the future. My mic volume is low. Okay, let me go a bit closer. I'm targeting yesterday's low. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad target. If you have an entry model that works with this, then you have an entry model that works with this. Definitely not a bad target. Let's see. Let me put you guys on the. Let me put the chat in a bigger screen. Okay. Oh, why is my channel loading? Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I cannot see chat. How much time? 2 minutes, 27 seconds. Okay. What if NQ closes above the highs and ES doesn't? Like the 1 hour daily highs? I mean, that would still be an SMT then, but it looks like ES is further displaced above than NQ, so it's more likely that NQ would go under, but right now it doesn't look like anything's like it looks like it's just not even moving, so like unless it's somehow, I mean, it's very possible. It's just, you never know. The markets, you can't control the markets, right? So in a minute, if it drops, let's see. I mean, just 57 ticks, 55 ticks. Then there may be an opportunity according to Ethan's model, but if not, then it looks like there's not going to be an opportunity for a little bit. All right. But that's all right. We don't have to trade every day, right? And if you feel like you have an urge to trade every day, then there's something else you got to reflect on, because there's no edge, like unless you use multiple, which I don't recommend, especially if you're starting off, that you can catch something every day, right? With good probability and good conditions, right? Because it's just not good conditions every day. 26 seconds, 25 seconds for close. With not Ethan talking, no. Yeah, it is kind of like I just woke up, low-key. I'm a little bit sick, I cannot lie. No, it's not Ethan talking. Ethan's in the bathroom, I believe. It's Elijah. I work with Ethan. And I am a trader myself as well. Nah, this isn't Ethan. You guys thought it was Ethan? Is that considered a compliment? I'll take it. Let's see. Good morning, Tony. Good morning. Hello, Wind. Hello, Wind. I am. Oh, let me introduce myself because I know I'm a community mod for Ethan, but I also just do trade, and Ethan is. I'm a private student of Ethan. I do learn from him, so yeah, that's pretty much me. Just not much to my very classic journey of a trader. Blown accounts, gone crazy, psyched out. I have gone to payout, so I am a profitable trader. sense, but Batman voice. Thank you. I don't know if that's vengeance. But I will say, what's it called? What's it called? Oh yeah, I was talking about journey. Like very up and down, like everywhere. Like a lot of people, a lot of traders, general journey of like just ups and downs and crazy moments. But we're back, and I'm just practicing my psych right now. Being patient. High five! I blew my account. Oh man, Tony. I was literally just talking about patience, man. Damn it, Tony. I sound like Ethan. Yo, do I sound like a extremely profitable trader? Yo. I'm Ethan, guys. Trading 200k, nice. JB guy told me patient on trading 200k pot upset. Okay. The 1 hour close above. I mean, it can be counted. Let's see. No, you do not. It cannot be counted.
I'm back.
Very much not. There's not. No, there is. It's all closed above.
Your voice is weird. Go drink some water. Just. Yeah, what's up, guys? So today in the market, I'm not really looking for much. Oh my gosh, we got a closure above, therefore continuation, no cap. Therefore look for retracement, therefore wait for 1 hour gap. Confirmed. That's my game plan now. I no longer need these 90-minute highs.
Get that out of here. You paper trade and find a mentor. Oh.
I just saw a thread on how to rug pull 4 different ways. That's crazy. And they said educational purposes only. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. So where'd you find this thread?
On Twitter, I'm just scrolling on Twitter, bro.
Hold up, I need to. Hold up, I need to study up. No, I'm kidding. That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. I'm looking for higher prices because there's no SMT on the highs anymore. Therefore bullish. So I'm waiting for SMT on the lows now.
Leash.
You know? Just the objective what's it called? Objective way of thinking. If A then B. Damn, bruh. Every single live stream, AJ, you're asking me how many trades I took and my this month, this week, and my win rate. Bro, I've answered you like 10 times. I'm not answering you anymore. I'm done.
You're on the ban list.
Do you check your Instagram? I do not. I literally just go on there. Honestly, I don't even go on there. I just tell my girlfriend to take a picture and post it. I'm like, bet. Tax write off. You see an hourly market maker model? Not really, to be honest. It's definitely not clean, but if it wants to go higher, then I guess technically this is a market maker buy, but it doesn't look clean to me. I mean, you have your distribution phase, order consolidation here, but that's like quite literally the only thing I can see. If it is a market maker buy, it's probably one of the ugliest ones I've ever seen. Lime looks pretty clean, but NQ does not. feel like today is gonna be one of those days I don't get a trade. Just like the past 2 days.
Okay, so I'm gonna go bathroom. Go back.
I use quarterly theory with SMT. I look for time-based liquidity. Do you think YM can reach Friday high and Q? No, honestly, personally, I wouldn't consider that SMT because it's not time-based per se. I only pay attention to previous day high, previous day low. Oh, what about Telegram? I don't have Telegram. I'll check my Instagram right now if you want. Where did you message me? SMT on the highs? Yes, there is. However, I'm not interested in it because we don't have higher time frame SMT. This to me, like once this candle closed at 9, it closed above previous day high, I lost all interest in shorts. Is Jason still a partner? Well, he's not really a partner, more so like a friend. I mean, I guess a team member. Yeah, we're more so like a friend group of profitable traders, I guess. And we kind of just came together as a team. So I guess, yeah, he's still my partner, I guess.
Just kidding.
Okay. It's okay, brother. Okay, buddy. This hourly candle has no bottom wick.
That is true.
I don't know. If you do invert this gap right here, what I would say is if you invert this gap, you could look for a scalp maybe. But once again, I'm not really interested in scalps. Because my model, I need at least a 1 hour, 15-minute SMT to participate in the market. Or actually, sorry, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute SMT. And they have to be in alignment of each other. So if they're not in alignment of each other, I'll gladly sit out. Big fish only, yes sir. No setup yet. I would not, Aaron. For weekly cycle, I only look 1 hour. There's also 1 minute SMT here. I don't know. You could look for a retracement here. If you invert this gap, you could. I'm not gonna take it, but if you guys are really eager to trade, like, there's your trade idea for lower prices. And then if this inverts, then I'd put stop above this high, maybe take partials at the 5 minute low right here, take partial there, and then let the rest ride. I don't know if it's probably not gonna go all the way down there based on the higher time frame right now, which is why I wouldn't recommend taking it. But if you're really eager to trade, I mean, there you go. I guess I'll just wait till 9:30, see what happens, but I don't think I'm gonna get a trade today for the most part. It doesn't look like it. Because even if I wanted a... Oh, actually, maybe with this low right here. That 7:30. Yeah, maybe with that low. potentially see maybe 930 stab lower and then look for higher prices from that. Yeah, this would be the SMT you're looking for. Let's see if there's... Yeah. One hour, is there a gap? Wait, is it really that far down? What the heck? Oh, that's far. What the heck? Oh, that you're chilling. See, into there. Wick high. I would wick low. Create the wick low of this hourly candle. Look for higher prices. If this breaker block, probably wouldn't want this to be disrespected. Yeah, exactly, Sue. So if we drop down, so this is the hourly candle bottom right here. This 9 o'clock. That's the bottom of that. So if we get a drive below here, turtle soup, look for higher prices here. SMT, SMT, SMT. Look for higher prices. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. $9.25. For some reason, 9.25 is always volatile for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Gold 1 hour. Yeah, I would still expect yeah, I'd expect lower prices, to be honest, just because of this SMT. Oh, there's an SMT on the low as well. Oh no, I'm looking at gold right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a look here. When did this happen? All the way back here. Pretty much confirmed it on this candle. And then you create a new one on the low. Sorry, you have a SMT on the low right now for intraday trade. See if this is confirmed on the 15-minute. Yeah, honestly, this looks good for higher prices because you have another SMT right here. Yeah, you could look for higher prices actually on an intraday level based on these SMTs. I don't trade gold though, so take that with a grain of salt. 3 minutes. Five-minute, 1 minute SMT here would also be very nice. So let me just prepare my chart for that. Yeah, that looks very solid so far with why I'm driving lower. ESNQ a little reluctant. Market's rigged.
It's rigged.
Look at YM, bro. What is that? I'm paying attention to this candle right here because this is your 1 hour candle. It has no bottom wick. So I want to see us wick below here and instantly start trading higher, preferably.
Oh, look at YM go.
Yep. I have not jumped the gun, by the way. I have not placed any trades, and the reason is because it's still 9:32. I need to wait until 9:35. Otherwise, there's no closure here, right? So that's what I want to see. So now the 1 minute SMT is invalidated on the low, so I'm no longer interested in that. So I'm paying attention to what this 5 minute wants to do right now. Is my chart frozen? What happened? Wait, Elijah, you still hear me?
Yeah, I just hear you.
Okay. My chart just like stopped working for 10 seconds. So at about 4 minutes here, if we get a closure below this 90-minute low, then I'm gonna just wait to see what price wants to do after that. If it's bearish, then I'll probably have no setup here because I want to trade the continuation of the higher time frame. With this hourly candle closure right here, that's the main reason why I'm not looking for bearishness overall, because there's no cracking correlation on the high. A breaker from 230. No, honestly, I wouldn't be. No, I wouldn't pay attention to that right now. I would just be patient here. Because the thing is, right here, all of this confluence was just 5 minute, 1 minute. So this was the scalp model, right? But aside from that, I'm trying to catch the overall larger time frame or the higher time frame narrative. And right now, my system's telling me that we're still bullish because of this 4 hour SMT on the lows, which is why I'm looking for bullish setups. But until I get confirmations on the lower time frame that they're also aligning with bullishness, that's what I'm gonna wait for. Rather than just looking at bullish areas and just blindly longing it. Rather, if we trade into a bullish area, let's say this is a 15-minute unicorn right here, then I would be waiting for lower time frame confirmation that we're bullish. I'm gonna delete that because that's invalidated now.
Look at the 4-hour wick. It's just massive. Damn.
Yeah.
Biggest wick I've seen in a minute.
I mean, personally, I don't really see anything crazy from this unless we get a displacement all the way down to previous or current week low. Because the thing is, we still have this SMT. We're just trading back into the range right now. So I just see this whole thing as consolidation. And in terms of my model, there's no SMT on the high to tell me for lower prices. That's why I'm not super bearish yet until I get clear invalidation. Why don't you capture the SMT on 90-minute cycle? Because that's just a scalp model to me. Like to me, whenever there's lower time frame SMTs opposing higher time frame SMT, I just look for a retracement pretty much. Yeah, so if we get an SMT with let's say previous day low or London low, then I'll start looking for a buy opportunity. Why are you not looking for intermarket SMT? Is because I already have a model that works, so I don't want to complicate it. In my opinion, better to take no trade than a forced trade. Right now, it doesn't fit my model, so I'm just not taking a trade. Right? I haven't lost anything. I haven't gained anything. I'm just here being an observer. What you saying, bruh?
Yeah, the song's like, I don't know the name of the song. It's like, I have to look for it. It's like so fresh and so clean. You know, that's like.
You're waiting for 15-minute SMT only entry. Yeah, so I'd wait for like a 15-minute SMT at this point. Or like if I see very clear like 5-minute, 1 minute going bullish, then yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna want to see it. Like right now we're trading into a 1 hour gap, I'm pretty sure. Like we have this 1 hour gap, 1 hour order block. On ES, 1 hour order block as well. On YM, also 1 hour order block right here. So I'm paying attention to these bullish areas. If we can get if I can get a bullish model or entry model from here, then I'll take it. Because the narrative right now for me overall is still bullish, which is why I'm still paying attention to that. The only times I'll take a trade if it's painfully obvious to me, and right now it's just not. And that's how I know I don't have an edge in the market right now. Is because it's not painfully obvious to me in terms of, because I know my model really well. It's like if it's there, I'll know it's there. You know what I mean? It's very hard to miss. Especially after you backtest it for like hours and hours and hours, you're just staring at the same thing over and over again. You know when it's there, you know when it's not. Did you book your baptism for today? Or the interview?
I booked it for Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, like next week?
Yeah, next week.
Okay.
Because tonight I got a small group.
All right, I'll give you the answers, bro.
No, I need the answers, bro. All right, let me actually not have your stream on the side. Let me know if there's anything interesting. I want to play some Brawl.
I want to play Brawl too, bro. There's nothing to do. Okay. Let me read. Arnes, there was a 5-minute, 1-minute SMT on the high, so that was a scalp model. If you wanted to take it, that was, yeah. If a 5-minute or 1-minute model, you might take an entry. I mean, if you saw one, yeah. So I would have to see a 5-minute and a 1-minute SMT, and once again, that's my scalp model. And usually, I like to use my scalp model to trade a continuation of a higher time frame move. So it's like right now we have a 4-hour SMT on the low. So if I'm looking for continued bullishness, I want to trade in alignment of my higher time frame bias. And because I'm bullish right now, I want to look for buys. It gives me higher probability for higher returns, right? Because I can leave a runner, and if it's in alignment of the higher time frame narrative and I'm correct, then not only do I secure partials really easily along the way, but also I can leave a runner for that higher time frame narrative. Convert this 5-minute fair value. No, I'm not. Not this particular 5-minute fair value gap. And the reason is because I don't have SMT. So without SMT, order flow is meaningless to me. But I'm sure there's people out there, like I know Dodgy, for example, he's probably looking at all these fair value gaps, right? But if he sees an inversion of this 5-minute fair value gap, he might take a long into that high. You know what I mean? It's like it's different per person for sure. But for me, it's like I'm very reliant on SMTs, which is why order flow, liquidity levels, market structure, that's all dependent on if there's a SMT. If there's no SMT, then I'm just not interested. When we enter long in Bitcoin now, I personally I wouldn't. It's like I don't know, it's at already at 100K pretty much. I wouldn't really buy here personally. If anything, I would be looking for opportunities to look for a retracement here. If we start getting a consolidation, you look for a retracement and then continue higher. You know, right now we have these SMTs on the highs, right? Could be something to be paying attention to. No, that's not intraday. This is the monthly chart I'm looking at right here. This might just be one of those times where analysis is correct, but there's no opportunity for me to get in. And like I just have to accept that's okay. You catch yesterday's sell? No, I didn't. It's because it was pre-market. All I caught this week was a long on Monday for like 0.6R. Forex looks really clean. If orange folder news at 10, it could do something. I don't think it's gonna do too much, but I don't usually pay attention to orange folder, but I'm just aware of them. And what's going on with the top step? I feel like they've been having so many issues for the past week. What would invalidate my bias is if we get pretty much price just trades all the way down here. That would invalidate my bias. Because any form of invalidation on the highs is pretty much impossible at this point. Since we already had candle closure above all previous day highs. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm so hungry. I don't usually eat breakfast though.
Damn. You ever supplements this morning?
Yeah, I did. I think it might be because I drank a little bit of coffee. I don't know if that kickstarted my.
It should suppress technically.
Yeah, I don't
caffeine.
know. It's weird.
I don't know.
See how this 50-minute candle closes? I'm paying attention to London low right now. I'm also paying attention to previous day low.
Seems like it's about a rip London low, probably. Let's see then.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to YM as well because YM's pretty high up in the range. Do you trade the afternoons? I usually don't. I usually get off the charts by 10:30 to be honest. 10:30, 11 latest. Have you back to the PM session with quarterly theory? Yeah, I have. I just personally, I only trade sessions with volatility injection. That's why I really like index futures because there's always 9:30. The only thing I'm paying attention is London low and previous day low. Nothing else, guys. The 1 minute means nothing to me with no higher time frame.
I mean, I guess the body London low is technically taken, but That's London low.
Yep. So I'm paying attention to ES, YM. They haven't taken London low yet, so I'll pay attention to those. Yes, collateral. Yes. So got 7 minutes in this candle. What would invalidate my bias today is if we go all the way down here and close below that. That's it.
Did you hear me clicking by any chance?
Like very minimally.
Let me know if it's ever too much.
So the confirmation I'm waiting for right now is closure below London low and then SMT. And then I'm going to be looking for either 5-minute or 1-minute SMT after that.
It's actually not looking too bad for some upside. But I'm not sure if it'll happen today. guess we shall see. Whoa.
What'd you say, Elijah?
Oh, I just said it was looking good for some upside, but I'm not sure it'll happen today.
Yeah, I just wait.
Do you see the thing? uh, guy said he's like change in state delivery in areas of interest is greater than market structure shift. But then I don't know. Market structure shift. If you have true market structure shift, it's kind of, to me, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. A different guys a little different.
Disrespecting your model, bro. No, I'm kidding.
No, I mean,
I'm kidding.
I like very rarely use change in state delivery, TBH. It's low key clean, but I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna take this trade just because I feel like it looks clean. I need it to objectively be there. So if it goes without me, it goes without me.
You know, long term is definitely a lot more sustainable. But I remember those days where like you're like more degen. You take everything. Oh, that's funny.
Say that again.
Like this method or this way is definitely more sustainable. Like of like being patient and practicing like good habits.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like when you first or not when you first, but when you were like really like I don't know. I think you're like on a roll. You're just like taking
Win
like
after win
everything.
after win. Yeah.
You're taking everything, bro. You're like I'm extracting that.
I was like, I'm taking. No, it's because I don't know. I just added a lot of stress for no reason on my trading. Because it's like I'd be taking every trade idea with like a very tight stop loss and move to break even as soon as possible. Like it worked and it was good, but you know I was losing hairs.
Yeah, that's kind of what like I've been. That's how like I first got like funded in Pale, but honestly, it's pretty stressful, and there's not a lot of room for mistakes
Mm-hmm.
as well, especially. Oh, it's so lucky. That's I'll be right back.
Okay. Is guy's model different from mine? I think he trades like some supply and demand for like the most part, and then he uses. I don't know if he uses SMT for bias or not. To be honest, I think his model is so like uniquely his. Majority of what he learned from me is probably market maker model. I don't even know what he learned from me, to be honest. But he said I helped him in some way. I don't know. But he's kind of crazy. I don't know. He catches the craziest moves. I don't know how he does it. He's different.
Wow, nothing has happened.
Yep. I'ma just wait. Like, still. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I should just hop off. I don't even know if I would have a trade.
When's the trade window end? 10:30 or 11?
Like 10:30, pretty much. That's when I want to be in a trade, because the bulk of the move of every day, majority of the daily range is 9 to 10:30. So it's like if I'm not positioned between 9 to 10:30, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I think someone in our private mentorship, I think it's Jake. He
He like ran a back test on it, right?
yeah.
That's
So
what he
like
said.
in New York AM is like 80% of the movement in the or something like that in the market. Obviously that's not right, but like something like that.
Mm,
And it's pretty crazy.
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but yeah.
Low key. No, actually, no. I'm not gonna swap. I'm not gonna change anything up. I think this week has just been such a ranging week. Like, it is what it is. Like, I rather like seeing how this week has transpired so far. I rather just sit on my hands and wait until next week, see if it's clearer, rather than start overthinking my model. Like, oh, there's no trades this week. I gotta change something. Like that's not ideal.
Yeah, no.
My
I
bias
will
right now
say
is still bullish. Edo, because of this 4-hour SMT on the low.
it has been a minute since your model has been like this quiet, but still,
Yeah,
it's gonna happen eventually. It's gotta
I
happen
honestly
eventually.
think it's because we're entering winter months. Maybe, I don't know. I never backtested winter months, I'll be honest, because
Really? Can we not trade it during
I
winter?
automatically just filter out winter months.
Oh,
Which is
I thought you traded winter like last winter, no?
no, last winter I stopped trading in November, like November 15 I stopped trading. I started trading again in like halfway through January or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amy took a vacation. That's nice.
Yeah, cuz like that like November was when I got funded for the first time, or not for the first time, but I got funded with like 300K account or something, so that I just chilled on that. And then I also got funded with a 100K account, and then I blew my 300K account because I got greedy.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You talking about it.
So then after that, I just stopped trading for the rest of the winter, and then yeah, and I started trading again January 15th ish, around there, like halfway through. What will make me go bearish? As of right now, nothing but a closure below these lows. So if it goes down here without me, I'm ready to accept it.
SP is not that clean. Not at all. Yeah. Oh, you might have your closure. Potentially.
Do I want to look for a trade at this point?
6 minutes. No, that's pretty degen at that point.
If we get, yeah, I mean 15 minute. I'll see how this transpires by 11.
I
We
mean,
get
edge is edge.
like a really clear change of state delivery or something.
It is about to be a new 5 minute quarter too. Maybe.
When I say change of state delivery, I feel like I refer to something else. For me, a change of state delivery is when the algorithm uh goes from sell side to buy side or buy side to sell side. That's what I refer to change of state delivery as.
As compared to Guy and me, or as just in general?
Because to you guys look at change of state delivery as the order block being activated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look at it a little differently.
Technically.
Yeah, I just use that terminology a little different. Here we go. Catch the falling knife.
Put your hand out, guys. This is it.
Yo, this. I don't know how I feel about longing this, guys. Spidey senses are telling me a little some different. Don't catch the falling knife, you know? Did he get an SMT? Ooh, there was an SMT on the high. Wait, that kind of looks clean for a continuation low. That SMT on the high, that Y I'm creating. See, this is where it gets painful to follow my model.
No pain. It's fine.
It's okay. I'm so happy I'm following rules. I'm really happy.
Copium.
I'm being disciplined. Copium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. No, you're right. No, that is you're so stoic, bro. What lesson did you take out of this? The emotional control on this fella, guys.
It's okay.
Nah, actually, no. Actually, it's good for habits. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for the. I mean, this is how you guys should be trading, right?
Yeah, this is
So,
trading.
yeah.
It's boring.
Like, if you guys are like, oh, it is a move, but it's not a move for you. It was never a move for you if it's not your model. It's for all the other people in the market. Unfortunately, you can't have everything.
I have faith. It's gonna go back up. Trust. It's like the
4 hour, 1
bullish,
hour?
the
4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 hour?
the most
Ooh.
the most bullish PA I've ever seen in my life. We're taking that. We got half an hour. Create that previous day low SMT. Hear me out. Previous day low SMT right
I think
here.
go until 4 p.m. bro. 4 p.m. trade. 4 p.m. trade.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kidding, guys. By the way. Just,
Yeah, we be bantering.
I am quite literally just bantering.
Oh wow, just go.
We'll see. I think this could create I mean it's already 10:30. If it creates a SMT on the low and then we get a change in state, not change in state delivery, sorry. Market structure shift.
It's in your head now.
Yeah, market structure shift. Then I'll look for higher prices. But it's already 10:30. I might hop off here pretty soon. I'll wait until 10:45, see what happens. But if nothing really happens, then I guess we'll be back another day.
Oh, this is very interesting, I must say. So interesting, PA.
Market structure shift on which time frame after checking previous day low. So if it's previous day low, then I'd look for probably like a 15-minute market structure shift. So that's gonna be really difficult to form today. And then if we have just this London SMT right here and it holds, then I just look for 5-minute or 1-minute. But you're gonna need some hard confirmation. So it's like if you want to use a 1-minute, then I would refer to like some sort of 15-minute PD array if it wants to form any. If it creates, let's say, an order block or fair value gap, or it ends up engulfing this to create an order block, then you can go here and then look for another market structure shift. No.
Ethan, your interview's canceled.
Oh really? Why?
So, since we're doing it June, they're just gonna do it closer to June, like in May.
Oh, is that what they said?
Yeah.
Where
So
where did they say this?
email just now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's less rushed for them too.
Yeah. It felt so like I saw the
Yeah, it
email
was like
yesterday, bro.
1 day notice.
I was like, yo, that's crazy. Crazy thing to rush.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not. I mean, maybe to them it's not rushing, but
they probably planned this, but to us it's like we had such short notice. That's why.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
10 more minutes, and I don't think anything's gonna happen. I'd rather sit out today after seeing this large displacement.
Displacement.
Displacement. I'd rather sit out after seeing this large displacement than trying to force something here, to be honest. I didn't know that scalp model on the high would turn out to be a swing idea. But we'll see.
I was like getting by a movie, bro.
Damn, that's actually kind of rough.
That's you know how it's possible.
Oh, Jason caught a long out of this. He caught this 10-10 candle.
Wow. Oh, you trading minis? Oh, he's doing a 300k. Oh,
Yeah, he's doing
finished.
minis on yeah, he's doing minis on ES with his 300k, I think, something like that.
On ES? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
What the heck? On ES? Is it
because
because of the
ES is
top?
supposedly the cleanest market, TBH.
Really?
Yeah, NQ is the most expansive, and then Y is just an indicator to me. If price forms a bullish 5-minute inversion for fair value gap, would you look for a buy? No, unless we have SMT on the lows. So this right here, there's no 1-minute SMT at all on the lows. 5-minute, there's also nothing on the lows. So I wouldn't look for any higher prices as of right now. Yet. There's just no confirmation. We just had this massive displacement low. I don't know if we should even be looking for anything anymore. That's like 400 points. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything to do, guys. I'm just gonna head off here. Come back. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll see you guys probably next week, Tuesday. What's next week's news events? Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be live most likely. Oh, wait. Sorry, no, just Tuesday, Wednesday, because Thursday is a bank holiday. Oh, that's American Thanksgiving, right? I believe. Okay, yeah. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be live next week. So as always, appreciate you guys joining the live. Thank you for your support, continued support. On that note, why don't you call the 5-minute SMT with? Oh, let me answer this question. Why don't you call the 5-minute SMT with Y invalid? Which one? The one on the highs? The SMT with YM this morning on the highs. Oh, on the low. Let's take a look. Because right now, like if you were to pay attention to the low of the previous, we don't have a closure or a candle body below as of right now, or nothing of clarity, I would say. But if you started trading maybe above here, potentially, but I just want to see like a clear dig below here, creating a clear SMT, and then inverting this gap. And once we trade in this gap, it supports higher. Like that's how I would want it to develop. But another reason why I'm not expecting so much right now is because we already had a 400-point move lower, and that's usually just going to be the daily range. Like you don't see the daily candle just push back up like that. You know what I mean? A lot of time, very often you don't see that. It's also past 10:30. We already understand that between 9 and 10:30 is the bulk of the daily move, and here it is, right? Right, that's the bulk of the daily move. So for the most part, in my head, I've already missed the move. Even if there's a setup, I'm not interested in it because it's not painfully obvious to me. 940 candle. This one was not a 5-minute SMT here. Because if you're looking at 5-minute, then you'd be looking at this low all the way back here, right? So that was not an SMT to me. With 10:20, 9:40 to 10:25. Yeah, that's still in this. That's in the same quarter. That's why. It's still in the same 90-minute quarter. Yeah. Yeah. On that note, take care, everyone. Thanks for joining the live as always. Have a great day.